What is the thing in your life that you value the most? When I was growing up, I collected baseball cards, and we had this price guide that would tell us how much a baseball card was worth. But my dad often reminded me when I was thinking of either buying a card or selling a card that particular card is only worth what somebody is willing to pay for it. Which reminds me of a story that Jesus tells in Matthew chapter 13. He's talking to his disciples, and it's a very short parable. And he says, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who finds a treasure hidden in a field. And this man goes and sells everything that he has in order to be able to purchase the land so that he can have that particular treasure. That's how valuable the treasure was to him. He sold everything. He didn't just sell one or two things so that he could buy the land. This man sold everything that he had. And not only that, but the text says, Jesus says, that the man went and sold everything that he had with joy. That is how valuable that particular treasure was to this man. And, sometimes we ask, well, what is the kingdom of heaven? What does that mean? Well, really, it is the reign and the rule of God. And so basically what Jesus is saying, that my lordship in your life, me being master and your teacher, and ultimately the one that you are most devoted to ought to be the most valuable thing in your life. But then Jesus leaves us with the question, is that really the case? And it goes back to the question and the statement that my father made to me. Something is only worth what somebody is willing to pay for it. Well, we don't need to buy salvation. We can't earn the salvation. But we can value the lordship of Jesus Christ in our lives. Is that the thing that is most valuable to us? If we consider ourselves disciples of Jesus Christ, that ought to be the most valuable thing in our lives. The lordship of Jesus Christ ought to be the thing that gives us the most joy and the thing that we ultimately live for.